bit of a warm-up before. We know Gaslight's a bit of a vocal
warm-up
as
yeah.
well.
I don't know, as I say, it's just one of those things. It's just part of my my routine. And it's hilarious if I'm about to go and do something with actual musicians, because they're all thinking, this guy's mad. What's he doing? Anyway, but yeah, great fun. But we've got lots of lovely new people. Tom Allen, I think we saw there in the line. We've got Judy Love. We've got, yeah, look at all that. Trevor Nelson. A fabulous lineup.
Brilliant lineup you've got there. I
Scandal.
can't believe that this is now 16.
I know.
Pointless. The show been going 16 years.
I know.
And in all that time, and you've done so many records of this show, are you still surprised that people don't know the answers when they're asked? 100 people are asked the answer for something, and they give these most bizarre.
Well, they do. They're getting quite clever, though. The time was when, for example, the periodic table, you could get away, and also the words rounds, and in geography as well. But there was this time. You mentioned it before. Looking for names of presidents of the United States, and Hoover, Herbert Hoover was what we were after. Somebody said Henry Hoover,
As a genuine answer.
A genuine answer. Why not? Why not? It's near name, But yeah, it never fails to provide a laugh.
I bet. Now, listen, you've just released your first book.
I have.
For those of us who haven't read it, what is it about?
Well, it actually came out in hardback last year. This week, in fact, tomorrow, it comes out in paperback. And it's a thriller for children. It's a story of a boy on the cusp of his teens, Sam, he's called. He's an orphan, essentially. His mum died when he was little. But he discovers that his mum was part of this sort of ancient sect of northeastern storytellers, all set in Durham and around the northeast. And this sort of powerful secret society of storytellers who kind of had this, massive global power. And consequently, they have all these enemies, And so Sam, as he's becoming 13, discovers that not only has he inherited some of his mum's special powers, but he's also inherited all her enemies as well. And maybe her death wasn't an accident after all. And he discovers, so he's sort of thrown into a sort of fast-paced thriller, and it really is a thriller, but it's also good if you like those sort of stories of secret societies and things like that, all in the mists of history. Then
Where did it come from?
You.
The inspiration?
Well, it comes from a number of places, really, and I guess I've been writing all my life, really, certainly all my adult life. Yeah. But writing comedy means you're pinging out ideas all the time because you've got to fill all these sketches. And then I've had a few years off. We stopped in 2010, stopped doing Armstrong and Miller, and around 2014 I was starting to gather ideas for things. And actually I was doing a thing for BBC One called Rome's Invisible City, which is it's a one-off I did with. Oh, look, there's a clip from it there. And we were going down into this aqueduct. We were walking through this street by the Spanish Steps. And there's this very nondescript metal doorway just going into a thing. It was like sort of plastered with old posters and things for gigs. And the guy said, "Oh, this is us," gets out a key, unlocks the door, opens the door. We go in, and you go down this little spiral staircase, and you're suddenly into this sort of, this aqueduct that was built before the birth of Christ. It's extraordinary. And it goes out for 20 kilometres out to the northeast of Rome, bringing in spring water. It was just mind-boggling. You're thinking, well, this is so exciting. So I stored that away. So you sort of become like a magpie, and you start to put all these things together, and then you thread a story that might just encompass as many of them as possible. And kind of grew out of that, really. And it got to the point around 2018, 2019, I thought, right, it's too much stuff going on here. I've got to get this out of my system. But I loved it. It's been such a wonderful experience, and it's a world I really love, and full of so many things because I grew up in the north, and I love its history of story, balladeering, minstrelsy. It's a big thing, and it is a powerful thing. It's a powerful force, storytelling. Yeah. I chucked it all into that, and I'm so proud of it. And as I say, it comes out tomorrow in paperback. There it is.
Fantastic. Thank you so much. I wish you all the best with it. And before you go, I was on Pointless, so I was lucky enough to win the show, and this is my one and only Pointless answer. Probably the highlight of my professional career. Okay. Yeah, I was there with broadcaster. Very pleased with that. But unfortunately, I got the trophy.
Yes.
They are very big, substantial trophies. And when I was doing a house move, I broke it.
No, you
broke
didn't.
it. I know, I broke it. I broke it.
that's
I know.
so
I know.
clumsy.
I was so proud of myself winning that as well.
Oh, no, so what have you done with it?
It's gone. It's like my
gone.
heart zone.
Oh,
It's
no.
shattered.
You've got a surprise, Rav.
Yes, I have.
Have you put it back together?
I have. I found Roldite round the back. Other glues are available.
Have you got one?
And look, Rav, I heard this story. I spoke to